Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sue and I am from the Great Midwest and we are on a trip traveling. We are in Alaska and I wanted to come on and talk about different things for women in their 50s. One of the things that's kind of been a big one for women that when you're getting to talk with them and they're different, whether it's their companies or, companies or their whatever network marketing company they're doing or work from home they're doing. One thing I find in the talk with them is the biggest kind of thing that they say is community, that they don't find the community. And that's what I wanted to talk about is community. When you are in network marketing, you need to find a company you believe in. And I've talked about this in another video, but I want to talk about it again here. The company you believe in, the people that run it, the products they promote, what quality are they? Will they work for multiple people at different ages all across the world? There's things that you want to look at and see how do they fit into your lifestyle. And then the next thing is community. Community is so huge. And like, if you don't feel like you're part of a community, then you're like, okay, now what, right? And that's one thing I have to say is our community is like mostly women, but if I understand right in this company, it's, maybe I could be wrong, but it's mostly men over women doing this business in this company. That is quite surprising. And if you do a little homework on it, you'll understand why. What drives men versus women into a network marketing company? Because network marketing is driven mostly by women. Just go do your little homework and you'll find this out. It's kind of a fun little fact that, the hugest thing is I believe there are so many women that are driven by wanting to be entrepreneurs in different aspects. Doesn't matter what kind, whether it's, network marketing, some kind of online business, home business, crafts, you name it. There's so many things to do nowadays. When I went looking, there is so many things that you can do working from home. And I was like really loving the part of what era we're living in, that there's chances of women that even just want something small and just like in their local community, they can do, that's called like small business, they can do it, or it can be wide open to the whole wide world, like me with network marketing. When you find your drive and find your passion and find the love of things that you like to do, like mine is like helping people figure out their health and fun things to do, etc. So, and building a community. And that is what's really cool about our group is we have a really nice community. And I'm really thankful for that we have found something that drives me again. And that was my missing link I think I had for many years, is a driven community that wants to work from home, that wants to share with others, that wants to be fulfilled. And it doesn't mean that you can't be fulfilled in many other ways, like, stay-at-home mom, whatever. But there'll come a point when your kids grow up, like us women in our 50s, and you're looking for something to do, fill your time, yet feel that you don't need to do it 24/7. This is how I found network marketing. And my first one was Herbalife years and years ago. I was exposed to a company called Stanley, I believe, back in the day by the cleaner. But I never realized it was network marketing because I was in my teenage years and my aunt was doing it. Then I was exposed to World Book encyclopedias, which basically was like direct sales. My dad did those. And then answered an ad in the newspaper called "Are You Chained to a Desk?" And that is where it's been a driving force in my life, that it is amazing when you find something that fits your personality. You shine in there. And that is one thing I love about small business in any way, shape, or form. When I run into others that do the small business, I absolutely love supporting them. And I'm not sure about you, but it is a fun avenue to be in. And if you're driven, you guys feel free to, join my link below, comment, come find me on Facebook on my business page, you guys. I have a business page, sisterhood.biz. It isn't my regular page. Follow me over my business page. That is eventually where I do all my giveaways and promotions and stuff. So you want to be on that page versus my regular page, because I don't do any of my business stuff over there with my company called Zinzino that I'm with. So with that said, you guys, I just am excited you're here. We have lots of tips we'll be coming out with, even more and more as we dive into getting more and more within Zino and get to know the company even better. But it's just been a few months, and really seriously loving the products and the company, the community, and more. So if you want to learn more, again, find me over on Facebook. If you want to join me, because it is a binary, and depending on what type of package you come in depends on how many legs you get. So there's the other question that you want to ask yourself: where do you want to be, and how many legs do you want to build? If you're not a builder, 2 is fine. If you are a go-getter and a builder, then you shoot for the 4. And I can explain that in another video, why you want to do that eventually, because having 4 legs going is always better than 2, but you don't want to start the middle 2 until you've built the outside 2. And that's a whole nother subject for another day. But it's fun. It's stuff that I enjoy. I love learning all about network marketing. And when you find what drives you, it is so much more fun. Like, you learn that, hey, all these little nuances, the things that you thought were so hard to do or hard to figure out to do, you'll figure them out. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back again. Have a good one.